as I was saying, center for the 2000 Section 9 varsity football Ronda Valley Ganders champions, ladies and gentlemen, is Cody Bryant.
It's really good to be here this year. I gotta say, 4 years in a row, from one champion to another, I am thoroughly impressed, and that's not something that comes easy for me to say. And I'm just super stoked to be here this year for this.
It took a while to get you on this level.
It did take a while to really fully understand
1 year,
what this
2
was.
years, 3 years now, and here you are.
Yeah, I'm impressed, and it's his first year. I'm excited to be part of this.
Well, I appreciate
talk
that.
about it. So.
I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
I also it's an amazing feat to climb that many wins in a row. And I think every year I've told you, dude, you should retire. You should 100% victories. There's no way you can do it again.
You have.
You came in the league, you won it once. I'm like, dude, you should retire. That way you just end on a win. And you're like, no, I'm going to come back.
End on top. Quit on top. The top of the mountain.
Yeah. And I said every year, like, hey, dude, like, all right, 2 in a row. That's amazing. Like, dude, you should quit. You keep coming back. And I'm like, dude, nobody wins 3 in a row. And you won 3 in a row.
It's insane.
And then here we are. Like, what different level does that get you, man? Like, what is it?
If you're
What
not
does it
aware,
do?
I'm in first place with a first round bye in the playoffs. So week 15 is a non-factor. The plebes of the league will squabble to compete in week 15, and I will get whatever dregs come from that. And so will Ken. Ken is clearly going to be the other second seed, first playoff bye. So he and I will carry on. And whoever we have to face, yeah, if you're looking for Ken's name on that trophy, no, it's never
Nope.
been there.
Not on here.
If there was a category for last place, you would see Ken's name on there. Right next to my opponent for this week, Andy, who is also last place. But Andy didn't win the championship
Never against us.
all the way back in 2009, 13. There it is.
That wasn't against us, though.
Yeah, it was way before the Bryants started to participate in this league.
I believe we're over 500 when a Bryant participates in this league.
So do these other people you're competing, do they just enjoy losing?
You know, Cody, that's a good question. I wish I could answer it. They just keep coming. They just keep paying their dues every year.
Is there like a donate now button? Like, instead of wasting your time in this league,
Maybe there
they
should
could
be.
just be like, donate money to the
At
professor.
this point, I'm surprised they haven't started like a GoFundMe or something to just keep coming back.
Can we start a GoFundMe for Andy? Maybe for Dorota. They're both in
Guitar's not on there.
10th and 9th place. Sorry, I just beat her last week to really cement her into the bottom.
Didn't she get like first pick like 3 years in a row?
We try not to bring that up.
Oh,
She had a lot of really good draft.
just saying, like, when people are tanking to draft first kind of thing in football, it doesn't help, does it?
No, like you can't control your draft position in Fumbled My Beer. Like, you just
Do they know that?
Maybe. Do you know that you can't? If you lose the entire season, it doesn't change your draft position. I hope they know that. They must know that.
So this year, I would like to just change gears for a minute. I noticed you're the commissioner this year.
Yes, that's a new thing, isn't it?
Oh,
And from reading up, you've reached platinum status. So what comes with being a commissioner and being as a platinum status?
I don't know. Does anybody else ever reach platinum?
fellas, I really appreciate that, but it's not just platinum. It's diamond.
Oh,
I didn't know it
excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, when you achieve a win-loss ratio beyond 900, you actually achieve diamond status, which, really makes me reflect on all the wins that I've had over the seasons.
Has anybody else ever reached this level?
Not to my knowledge. I think maybe one manager has reached platinum, but no one has ever finished diamond. And I've finished diamond 3 years in a row, as far as I can tell. And it's not for a lack of participation in Recovered My Beer. I mean, I won last week. I might win this week in that league, but do we even care about Recovered My Beer? I mean, there's no trophy with anyone's name on it in Recovered My Beer. It's kind of just a throwaway league. I mean,
Like the minor leagues of
Or like if like
Bubble My Beer.
if an NFL player like played fantasy baseball kind of thing.
like if Daniel Jones was in Fumbled My Beer, now he might be in Recovered My Beer. You know what I mean?
Trade up losing team.
Yeah, it's the backup league, And our former honorable, beloved commissioner, Joey, he's winning Recovered My
so
Beer.
he's recovered.
He's doing just fine. Yeah.
Good for him.
So he's the winner of the losers, huh?
Yeah.
It's the best loser.
He's the number one loser, if you want to think about it that way.
Good for him. Glad he got back up on his feet.
Yeah, it's nice to have him,
Everybody needs a win once.
positively thinking, on his feet, moving in the right direction. Now I'm facing him in week 14. And I already offered to relinquish the responsibilities and duties of the commissioner of this league if he beat me in week 4, but I mean, obviously he didn't. So I was going to double down and say, hey, Joey, if you could beat me in week 14,
Is this a statement for the audience here?
well,
On the record?
let's shop it. I mean, what should I put up? I've already offered the commissioning of this league. I'll offer it again. If Joey beats me in week 14, he has his commissionership back.
There you have it. That's
But if
news.
he loses, maybe
Well, yeah. What do you get?
Yeah.
maybe Joey retires from fantasy football forever.
If he takes this deal,
I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
I think it's out there now. Everybody has to decide, or two people have to decide. One person has decided, so one person has to decide now.
It's up to you, Joey.
There you go. Oof. Oof. Didn't he retire last year?
You know what's really interesting, Dustin? The Bryant name on this trophy exists 4 times. More than anyone else in the league, past or present. And that might seem like a small accomplishment in a 11-year span, but you weren't always in the league.
No, you weren't always in the league.
I wasn't always in the league. The times when we were in the league, we won.
If you're going to be in the league, you should win.
We won 4 out of 5, 6, 7 times.
Yeah.
So what brought you into the league, and what sort of experience did you have prior to coming into the league? Were you in other fantasy leagues and you did very well, and they invited you in? to be 4 years in a row at this level and 3-year champion, you must have had a wealth of knowledge and experience in fantasy football.
You would think, Cody. You would think. But I was a noob. I came into this league without a concept of fantasy football whatsoever. I had played Survivor for one season and won. And so I decided, sure, I'll play fantasy
You won
football.
the 1 year of Survivor.
Oh yeah, I started Survivor for the first time and I won. Well, sorry, I would have won, but Tracy cheated and stole that win from me. I forgot. Almost won.
That's very similar to my story of 2000 state champs. We were the absolute underdogs. No one from Section 9 ever has made it past our regional championship. And yet we went on to win the states. And
True.
here we are.
How many points? What was the score of that final game, that state champ game?
It
That was against Port
21 to
Jervis?
0.
No.
Lackawanna,
Lackawanna.
who similarly to you, that was their 3rd year going to the state championships.
So
And
you
we knocked them off.
slayed the dragon.
We slayed the dragon.
Who can't slay the dragon in
But
this league?
yeah, it seems like you keep handing it to them and then you keep failing. You wanted to lose last year,
I mean,
yet you didn't.
is Ken the Lackawanna of Fumbled My Beer?
Oh, you mean the Rondo? You'd be the Lackawanna, I think.
I mean, maybe, yeah, sure. Is Ken the Rondout Valley Ganders of
Yeah,
Fumbled
yeah.
My Beer? Here's Lackawanna, who's
Winning
won
3.
year after year after year.
Yeah.
And here comes Section 9 center Cody Bryant.
Never on the trophy yet.
Well, yeah, it's not for everyone, but
Yeah.
who is the one? Who is the one? Is Ken the one?
Are you getting tired of winning?
It's got to be
Does
exhausting.
that, yeah, is it exhausting?
It's a great question, Dustin. It's a great question. I am tired of winning. It's a burden. It's a burden that I can't remove myself from. Because if I wasn't winning, do you think we would be having a Thanksgiving special here?
No.
At 11:43 on Thursday night, Thanksgiving night? No. We'd be sound asleep, not
Okay.
watching the games. I don't even know what game's playing right now.
What game is-
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Chiefs,
Is it? No, it's not.
Raiders. Yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
you're playing. Not watching. It's probably already over.
Don't even know
I don't
what's
care. It doesn't matter. Because I'm the best in the world at what I do. And no one seems to appreciate that or recognize that. But I've been doing it for 3 years now.
Well, all I got to say is cheers to you.
Cheers to greatness.
Cheers to greatness. Again, from one champion to 2 other champions.
There we go.
Congratulations.
I couldn't
And
do
I wish
it.
you the best of the rest of the season.
I couldn't do it without you boys. Your
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Your conscience and guidance has led me this far. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. It's
Happy
the Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
special. We do it every year. We've been doing it for 3 years now. This is the 4th year.
There we are.
I hope everything works out for everyone.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.